It's another video from Propagate, and if you're anything like me, your recycling collections have stopped, so the council's no longer taking the blue bins. So you probably have quite a lot of packaging piling up in your house, but you don't need to throw it all away. Today I'm going to show you how we can use Tetra Paks, egg boxes, plastic bags, plastic punnets and milk cartons for growing your own food and in the garden. So the first one, Tetra Paks, you can either cut off the top like this to make a plant pot about that size. It's great for potting on seedlings that need more space, or for just sowing bigger seeds in. They can, or longer rooted vegetables go great in these. Make sure you have a couple of holes in the bottom if you're worried about them getting waterlogged. Another way to do it is just cut the side of the carton out and fill it with soil in the middle. I was growing cress in here, but you could sow any small seeds in here and thin them out later. I'll pop them on, and if you get the excess carton here, you can cut them up and keep them as plant labels. So with a permanent marker, that's going to make a really good label to write on there. Plastic punnets, if you can find any of these with the holes in the bottom, they're perfect for sowing seeds in, growing microgreens or salads on the window. And then you can, to really help the seeds germinate once you've sown the seeds, pop a plastic bag over it. That creates a nice warm, humid environment to get the seeds germinated, but once they have started growing, remember to take it off to give them more air to flow around. Egg boxes have loads of uses. You can fill them all with soil and sow a seed in each pot. Keep it well watered because they can dry out easily. You don't need to put holes in the bottom of these because they're porous, so the water will just seep out. And once you're ready to plant, just rip each little pod out and you can pop that straight into the ground without having to take the plant plug out. Another use of egg boxes is filling them with the potatoes for sprouting. See, the little compartments keep the potatoes separate and upright for developing those little shoots. And if you can collect little plastic pots, yogurt pots, things like that, make some holes in the bottom, and they're good for little seedling pots as well. It is amazing how many of these you need, but once you start growing seeds, you soon run out of plant pots. And finally, this is my watering can, my favourite way of watering seeds and seedlings, because it has a little sprinkling flow that doesn't flood the seedlings. So all I've done in here is pierce some holes in the cap. Usually I get a metal skewer, heat it up and poke it through, and it melts through the plastic pretty easily. And finally, food waste. A lot of raw fruit and vegetable peelings can be composted, and if you end up with lots of eggshells, these can be crushed up, sprinkled on the garden to prevent deter slugs from eating your little seedlings. Same with coffee grounds. You can spread that to keep the slugs away, or you can add this in small amounts to your compost heap. So I hope that's given you a few tips. Stay safe, keep growing, and see you again soon.